and welcome to the Simplifiers podcast. Congratulations, you've caught on to what thousands around the world are starting to realize. When you simplify your work and life, you thrive. And on Fridays, we release a short bonus episode highlighting a super thought of the day. These mini episodes will help you spark new ideas, new ways of thinking, or simply challenge some old beliefs that you might have. And today, I want to talk about something that's been itching under the surface for me lately. How much is too much to share on social media, especially if you use social media professionally for your small business? Can we simplify that? I don't know about you guys, but my relationship with social media has really changed this year. I've been actively using social from around 2007 to right around March of 2018. Consistently posting things daily on pretty much every platform out there. However, all that changed when the Cambridge Analytica data scandal was revealed in the news. And I don't know, something changed in my brain when that happened. Maybe it's an awakening of sorts where I really truly started to realize just how much social media was affecting my brain and my well-being. Sometimes in a good way, most times not. The mindless death scroll that I do when I think I'm connecting with people, but actually I'm just zoning out. I'm wasting time and I'm falling into that comparison trap. You know, that little voice inside your head that says, oh, wow, look at her life, her fancy vacation, her smiling kids, her everything. And that's a little bit embarrassing for me to admit that out loud. But quite frankly, it's destructive to me as well. When I started to really understand that social media is gathering data on me, on what I post, and then turning around and showing me ads for things they think I need, and only showing me certain people's posts due to an algorithm, I don't know about you guys, but I started to question why I was investing so much time and effort into this thing in my life. Is this serving me still? Is this serving my business? Is there a better way? So in that exercise of taking inventory, I actually decided to pull back and take a digital detox for the entire month of July, deleting all the social media apps off my phone. Well, all except for Instagram. That was an incredibly valuable experience, and I go into a lot more detail on how that detox went in bonus episode 17 on the podcast. So if you guys want to listen to that, click the show notes below. However, now that I've integrated some parts of social media back into my daily routine, I still am left wondering, well, how much is too much to share online? Bottom line, you've got to decide what feels right for you. But here's what's working for me right now. Now, for the sake of time, let's just talk about when you use social media professionally as it relates to your business. First and foremost, before I post anything on social media, I always ask myself, why? Why are you posting this? Is this noise or does it bring value to your audience? Would it help your fans and followers know more about you? You know, the face behind the business? Does it help them solve a problem or a pain point in their life? Or does it give them new insight into your life, based on a story you tell them that gives them insight into their life? For example, this thing happened to me, which sparked this change in my life, and here's what I learned. That sort of thing. 2, don't be afraid to show yourself. So many business owners and solopreneurs that I talk to struggle with stepping up and into the spotlight when it comes to things like what you put out on social media for your business. Remember, people do business with people, especially if you're a consultant or a coach or a freelancer. You guys, they want to learn about your personality, your quirks, your communication style, all before they ever reach out to you for a quote, because they actually want to make sure that you're someone they want to work with in the first place. So show your face, use your voice. Take people behind the scenes on an average workday in your office. Maybe show them a little bit of what you do before and after work. If you feel like it helps paint that picture, test it and see what feels good for you. For example, you'll find on the Simplifiers Instagram feed, which is the Simplifiers, you can see a sneak preview of my day-to-day life, especially in Insta stories where I'm headed to the gym or when I'm out in nature or sometimes when I'm meditating on the train. These are all aspects in my life that are real life stories, but also helps me simplify, helps me actually slow down and gain clarity. This is relevant because it might actually inspire you guys to try something different and new in your own life so that you too can simplify. See, make sense? See how you can integrate that into your own social media work for your business. And like we spoke in episode 36 with Carmen Schleffler about clarifying your brand's message and using the story brand framework, don't forget you are not the hero of the story. In fact, your client is, and you are the guide. So maybe in the next 7 days, try reframing your social media post where you're Yoda, not Luke Skywalker. You're Gandalf, not Bilbo Baggins. How can your expert knowledge help your followers, your fans, and your clients along on their own hero journey to conquer their greatest challenges in life? You guys, this simple little reframe changes everything when you approach how much to share on social media. Last but not least, fellow podcaster Jenna Kutcher, she has such a great little saying about this. She says, is it a scar or is it a wound? And I love that analogy. So if you're about to share something super vulnerable on your social media, just take a moment and ponder, is this a scar? As in something that's happened in the past and I now have space and time to heal from the hurt and I can actually now talk about it openly with perspective. Or is it a wound? Something that's still really painful right now and really hard for you to share still. And if it's a wound, then think twice about sharing it right now. And you guys, that's okay. That's for you to decide always. And just one final whisper, just from me to you, dear friend, coming closer. If it's been a while since you've taken a little inventory on the old noggin, I highly recommend you stop, pause, and check in regularly with yourself. Just simply ask yourself, do I feel better or worse after using this social media platform? If it makes you feel a little bit less than or giving you feelings of bleh, like you've just consumed empty calories for your brain, dear one, consider deleting the app off your phone, even if it's just for this week. Give yourself this gift by taking a break for a little bit of time to reset. Get back to center. Breathe. You can do this. I believe in you. It's time to simplify. If this thought of the day inspired you, I want you to snap a photo of you doing the thing and send it to me via Instagram, either privately or publicly. Just tag the Simplifiers and I'll be your virtual accountability buddy in your quest to simplify your life. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get more of this awesome goodness coming to you automatically on Tuesdays and Fridays. And have you joined the Super Insiders yet? Get tapped into our free online community of simplifiers from all over the world who are sharing ideas, supporting each other, and building community around the shared passion of simplifying your work and life. Come join us on the inside. It's totally free, and the doors are open just for you. Go to thesimplifiers.com/super. That's thesimplifiers.com/super to join our free online community, or click the link in the show notes to join us on the inside. And as always, friends, keep things simple.